I mean, that,
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Minutes approved.
I'll just save my communications for when Nick gets there.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any meetings.
I didn't have anything.
I just had a few good things. I talked to hospital staff and they said they're very happy with the law enforcement presence over there. Said it's been great. And that's pretty much all I had really, so.
The county hall thing is done, the little rookie thing. I had Pioneer Cemetery meeting last night. Still trying to get the hang of what's going on. I think that's all I had.
I have a question about the cemetery. Who do I need to be sending their month-end stuff to? You know,
For the billing,
meetings.
what was now the president, Susan, whatever is the secretary.
Okay.
And what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Is the treasurer.
Okay. Can you balance that one?
I can actually have it. Just got that yesterday.
You just want to email it to me?
Yeah, Chris, the tournament I was thinking of this month is the Booster Club tournament next week.
Oh, that's next week, is it already?
I think so, yeah. The hospital one's today.
Where's that at? Out here?
Williamsburg.
Whatever.
We had a league last night, there was about 50 cards there, so.
What day is the Booster Club one?
There.
Friday?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't trust that whole email thing.
That's the morning and then
50-50.
you can give up in the morning or afternoon.
Oh,
It's
they're trying to golf with you. You don't golf very well, so.
it's the 13th. I didn't very well the other day, the manager.
Oh, do we have liquor licenses?
Fireworks.
Got fireworks.
That's down the list.
I'm just gonna leave it on there for
What?
maybe this one, the fireworks. It's just general, it's not. It's who it is. That way, in case others pop up
Oh,
on there.
is there a motion to approve Compass Memorial's healthcare's fire permit for
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
I got in on one.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
Don't even know what else we got in there.
So, the number down there, do we have to have that?
No, I'm delighted to.
Their license, it says to be determined. So do we have to not pass it until it's subject to that? Wait a minute. Maybe it's with this license and you just decide not to put it there.
For the,
What is it, the 10 thing or something? Or what?
No, this license.
the fireworks
Oh,
technician or whatever. you
Yeah.
call it. Pirate.
Pyrotechnic.
does it say though?
For the course
From another state?
qualifications, they're up there. Oh, from another state, that's right. So he's got his license in here, it's all good.
Who is it?
Yeah, J&M Displays in Yarmouth, Iowa, where is that? It's usually that, there's a guy local that does it.
Yeah, there's usually, I think Chris Hurd is one of them local.
Who was the other guy that always gets it from around here?
Chris Hurd.
There, that. Do I sign this somewhere? FY 26 budget resolution 2025-6-6 appropriate funds consideration. Whereas the board of supervisors shall appropriate the amounts deemed necessary for each county office and departments during the ensuing financial year as provided by section 331.4346.
This is standard every year.
Yeah.
What needs to be appropriated before we can,
It's
I'll make the motion.
We just, is it Josh that we just don't appropriate everything, right?
Appropriate everything, just, it's just only gets paid twice a year.
Okay. Motion's been made, is there a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor say aye,
Aye.
opposed say nay, motion approved.
I just thought of a kind of a communication / question. Dr. Rippentrop emailed the Board of Health here yesterday, wanting to get a purchasing card for the health department. That should be a board, we'd have to have that on agenda and probably have it as a board decision, I would think.
We'll be on next week.
Because she called you.
Is that for our board or for her? Should
Should
the Board of Health?
both should do it.
Okay,
So how would that work chronological? Do they need to approve it first before they come to us to approve it? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I guess I don't know when the next meeting is.
not for a while.
MOU to extend Belinda Bach employment to August 15th, 2025 consideration.
I'll make a motion to approve that MOU.
I'll second that.
All in favor say aye, opposed say nay. Motion approved. Is there something there I gotta sign for that? Solutions, IBM Power Server 10 proposal consideration. It's the one for up here.
It's the server, down the server room.
That's not good. Any funds set aside for that? Is it dead?
No. If you read his email, it was very confusing because the letter said that it had been recommended, or that it had been requested. I didn't request it.
I remember that.
So there's an email at the end, because I asked myself.
It's the old end of life thing.
Yeah.
It's working fine, but it's end of life.
Kind of like the switches.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Either way, the county's IBM Power 9 server is going to end of life in early 2026. So you may want to consider something for 2026. So we have no money to spend, a total of $48,495.
And I need to
Yeah, I saw
ask
that.
Mike with Solutions.
Did you guys see
to
it?
see If that
It's
was
in the packet.
part of
Yeah.
what they sent me, the increases would be.
I would like to hold off on this.
We don't have,
How long has the current server been in operation?
I'm not really sure.
Is this like a 10-year thing or?
And of course, it's one of those things that we can't function on that server.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't request it, who's requesting?
we just want to know they put like some kind of bug in it that it's gonna die.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Yeah, we need some more money. Let's make it only 5 years.
I'll look through what Mike sent me,
Okay, but something else, but I
see
put
if
it
it
for,
was part of what the
we'll have to try to budget for the next year, but
annual increases were.
we don't budget for them now.
I don't think $40,000 was, $50,000 was. Part of that increase, but I'll look.
Pioneer Cemetery Commission vacant seat appointment, Dave Jackson's willing to do it. Is there a motion to appoint
I'll make a motion to appoint
Dave
Dave
Jackson?
Jackson.
Second,
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Motion approved.
Jerry thought that.
Sorry, where's my second?
Yeah, I know. I still
I think,
think said
Chris,
we
did you
wouldn't
second
do
it?
it anyway.
I second.
I made the motion.
Yeah,
Got it again.
We're firing the.
Hey, good news, I just got a text message from Target, they're looking for workers.
There you go.
no. Send me Dave Jackson's information too.
I don't have that.
You're looking for what?
Workers for Target.
Oh,
Next week agenda is, I put that on there that you requested Abby about Adam.
Yeah, I think we should probably discuss that before.
So hopefully we'll get him in here next week for that. Anybody else have anything else for next week?
Can't think of anything.
This is gonna be a short, sweet meeting.
that was a nice letter from Millstream about their grant.
Yeah,
That they didn't know they asked for.
that'll be awesome.
No, it's exciting,
I'm not a cider guy, but
be here, but
People are.
I wonder where they can expand to, if they're gonna, probably not gonna expand the building, maybe just their operation.
just operations, yeah,
All that stuff they kick out of there, like volume.
a lot.
That's one thing.
That's what I mean, it's more than that.
Yeah. Those,
A lot.
a lot of those breweries.
It's been a long time ago, back in the back when the assessor's office, it shows all this stuff. And yeah, I think it's all changed since then.
Well, they've really expanded it. When they bought it, they got more states to distribute to, and
Yeah, I think land-wise, they're pretty boxed.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Not much room to go anymore, unless they build off-site.
Did they buy the other building? Was that a package deal with the other building that they own? They call it village?
no, Nathan Kleinmeyer owns that.
But didn't the other people own that too at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name? Tom?
Also, they don't.
What is it?
His name was
Can
Tom.
you tell me how that went?
It'll come to me, give me a minute. It's one team, 500.
A recruiter at Target.
Oh.
My name is Maya.
That helps too.
Work it out.
But you get a sign on the wall and all the advertisements.
Better respond right now. Respond right now.
Size 18, you kidding?
You gonna be like the card guy at Target?
I don't know if I qualify for that or not, I think switch cards.
Only because I don't know what
I'll tell them that you're in.
They get it all.
but not a fancy one, one of the little manual.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have anything to sign this week. V52.
I had a lot of phone calls here yesterday.
Why?
They're worried about the driveways over the weekend,
Yeah,
getting in and out of them with that big lift.
Yep.
So, what should I tell them? Call you?
You already did that.
I did that to the other people. You get a call Monday morning about the gravel trucks going by their house?
oh, somebody did, I think.
They came to my house. They didn't call me. They came to my house. Oh. They wish they would have been informed that was gonna happen. So,
Yeah, I don't know the exact routes they're taking. But they should be finishing up the gravel stuff,
is that the final? Because sometimes they go in layers.
Yeah.
That's done. It's when they put the asphalt, they're done. They're not coming back with another layer, are they?
they're coming back with, 2 more lifts.
My God, looks like it's 4 inches deep already.
It would be, I think the first lift is 2.5 or 2.5, 3. Probably did 5.5 full.
Now, you can complain about the road being too smooth?
No, I didn't say anything about being too smooth yet.
They're worried about the driveways.
Yeah.
That's
No,
really-
it's about like that. So, is that gonna hurt if I drive a tractor on that lip? Because it looks like it crumbled a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, we have 2 more lifts coming.
Okay.
I saw where you.
He won't find you.
Well, just making sure I'm dotting my i's. Okay, so I tell them people. live with it.
So I'll get a hold of them to see if they can't pull up some today. But their big thing is they're trying to get all that rock down, and then they have 72 hours to pave over it. So they're trying to go as fast as they
Right.
can
So
there.
the pay, are they done? Is that the halfway mark where they stop?
I believe so,
So that's all done paved, right? Or all asphalted?
being around there. One of our guys has been doing grading. The final dust controls should be put down today, and we do have a group doing the ditching. We've been doing the inspections and paperwork for those. Ryan did do a survey, and then I was finding some stuff for O Avenue and different road, going through all the books. And then this week, working on the funding stuff for F46 and T Avenue. Then there was a new bridge grant that kind of came out yesterday, so be doing a bunch of that. This is what I had sent to Prison Industries last week. I don't know. I thought my bus was a little bit better, but if you guys are okay with that looking sign, and then below that,
Doesn't look like a prison bus, does it?
old style looking bus. You guys are okay with that, we'll order it.
You went 20 minutes instead of 15?
It must be 15, right?
Yeah, we can go.
15.
That looks nice, I think. Yeah, we might hear something if it's 5 minutes off.
Yeah.
Good chance you have your button at the end, because she goes, I could have gone 10.
On that line in Amana, I talked to him about the parking and how it went for the Renaissance Festival. The only thing, the autumn park in that housing area right by the park, and they said that they were covering up fire hydrants. Because, there's really no curves, so we don't have like a red designated area to stay away from the fire hydrants. And the guy had mentioned that even during like Oktoberfest and MyFest, the fire hydrants, that people just park from them. And I don't know if there's anything we can do. The weekends of those, if we put cones in front of the fire hydrants, or, because he said if there would have been a fire that.
I mean, that's illegal, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think even if it's not marked, I'd have to look into it. I think it's.
Yeah.
So that would be the sheriff's office, but if you guys want to put up signs, that say no parking from here to here, we can.
I don't know if we want
That'd be a
to.
lot of signs.
Be a lot of signs, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot.
I can, I was thinking it'd be just the weekend of just those 3 weekends, usually it's the Renaissance, the Night Fest, and the Oktoberfest. If we just put a cone or a barrier just in front of each one, even just an orange cone would at least signify that
It's there.
it's there.
I mean, we could,
Because I'm sure people don't even see them, they're just,
we can buy cones if you want for the event of society and they can do it.
let me do some talking. Let's see. I'll talk, actually, maybe that's a conversation that you got with the fire chief over there.
It'd be easier for them to take them up and take them down.
Yeah.
They know when their festivals on more than we keep track of.
Right, I mean, that might be a good idea, I'll talk to them.
Okay.
So,
So are you guys okay with how that looks? We'll change it down to 15 minutes and,
but don't get me, the guy wasn't complaining, he thought that it's fine that they park on their street because it's a festival and it brings income into the county and into Atlanta, so.
yeah, I know there was that conversation at the beginning where they, you know, that was something they had looked at before.
Yeah, trying to get more streets, no parking, and we can't really do that.
Yeah, they were like, well, we're just gonna keep it like open, and then after I heard, well, there was some grumbling from people, but whoever was doing it, they thought about it beforehand.
Well, if you put no parking on the streets close to it, then pretty soon they're gonna be parking on the next streets, and they're gonna want no parking, and
Yeah.
where are these people gonna go?
They got.
And they did run some shuttles, they had shuttles running from the festival barn and also from the performance center, event center, the theater.
So are we okay with that bus?
Yeah.
Good with it? All right, we'll get her ordered. And then also, we do have a retirement coming up in the office. So we are gonna post for her position and hopefully have a couple week overlap there for some training, so.
So we have to get permission for that? We do for everybody else.
Over and over
Yeah.
And we're not doing 6 months, it'll just be 2 weeks, so you can do what you want, but
So we try to treat everybody the same.
Will you put that on next week's agenda?
I'm gonna get that posted as quick as I can. Maybe Brandy, I'll talk to you about where people post these jobs to. Just the newspaper, or you guys post them online anywhere, like,
Website.
but I mean, like,
Is there a date that she's gone?
early August.
Guys did a good job on 210th Street, the culvert there, by
Um,
the DOT.
Yeah.
Oh. We're gonna do another one of.
What, just clean it out or what was it? I
It
know.
was all rusted and broken, kind of shell, wasn't it? The culvert?
Yeah, and then it was sloughing off boys.
So they dug out I think they, well, you know, I think they dug out the end of it and then put an extension on it. Raised them out further, then tapered the ground down better rather than a huge drop off.
So. But do you guys do any other websites or anything that would like go out to like,
We don't.
I don't even know what they are anymore, like Indeed.com or anything like that? No. Alrighty,
Have a good weekend.
find out your list and we'll make that part right.
I sure will.
Alrighty, you guys have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, too, thanks.
What are we doing? I just sent you guys an email, Adam's not in next week, I won't return until the 5th.
Can't we do it the following week?
You want us to vote on the 20th?
Why?
I don't know that.
But is there a time frame? Must be a time frame or something?
That's why I was trying to get in here next week.
Yeah, he did send us the email saying he was gonna be gone.
I'd like to see a proposal put in writing before us here.
We can see they'll respond to me.
And this is what. Get me.
If there's not much on the agenda on the 27th, I'll probably put Eldora for that meeting. Or
You
should
should just like go up there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
hopefully this one won't be 4.5 hours.
must be a good golf course.
That was something you guys need to be.
Ellsworth, I think, does have a good
And
golf
the
course.
Admitted fire board of trustees appointment. There is one applicant for that.
Okay, so somebody asked for that.
They did have pizza last time because it was 4.5 hours, so.
Now have on the 27th.
You can take some hot dogs up for them.
What's that?
You should take some hot dogs up for them. Try out your stand. Take their mind off what they're doing, maybe.
I don't know, I mean, if we're gonna add this to the regular election, we have plenty of time, and if we're gonna do special election, there's no specific deadline. I don't know why we need to,
I don't think that one can be on special.
I don't think so either, okay? So, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it right away.
Like I said, we can,
Should I try to reach out to him and see if there's a reason?
I just texted.
Oh, okay.
I just texted, do we need to vote on the 20th? Have we like a presentation before?
He wanted it by June 20th.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Is that you?
You know, when we meet
I
on
mean,
the
specifically
20th,
asked for that, so.
Okay.
meet on the 20th and have a presentation.
Yeah, and then give you a week to think it over.
What?
I don't think we need to rush it, I think just let's talk about it on the 27th, have them come in,
I just don't know what the timeframe of what this reasoning is.
yeah. But it's on the general election, that's not for a long time.
Is that the button you push to talk at?
You'll get to talk to somebody.
So yeah, I just need to know, because I've got Nick on that day, Adam for his regular, and then he's got the EMS resolution, and he also has an ISAC, HIPAA program renewal, and then I've got quarterly transfer scheduled for that day, so I just need to know.
Sounds like we probably need to meet.
But can we, I thought we didn't have enough staff.
If we,
Can you close your office?
yeah, but not for too long, so it's gonna have to be quick. I'm the only one here that day.
Could have the meeting in your office.
There you go. Good field trip for us.
Especially the same stuff. You feel comfortable with that or even just to take the minutes. It's nice that you know,
And I can probably take the minutes from
you know how to run everything on here.
video.
It's just nice to have you up here for reference and stuff. What do you want to do? You got suggestions, ideas? Because nobody, if you get somebody from that office, they wouldn't know how to do anything downstairs in the end.
How much of that could be moved to next week's? Other than the EMS thing?
It just kind of depends if Adam, Nick has anything specific. And then Adam's got that HIPAA renewal, which I don't know if he has anything to present with that. You know, I can ask him, no, because he's already sent it to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it's. That's what I would suggest, because I don't want us, that's gonna be hard for you to try to be two places at once, even though it'd be close.
So if we get Adam to move, then we don't have to have a meeting.
Yeah, let's try to move up what we can and move the EMS thing to the 27th.
He's not responding. As soon as he responds, I'll let you guys know.
And his thing, I don't think he probably needs to.
I wouldn't think so. I think that's something we do all the time.
Just let me know.
You ready to adjourn?
Yeah, you got that.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Never say aye.
Aye.
Never say no. We adjourn.
Should we go?
No. I haven't. I did.